Hailey Bieber reacts to Justin Bieber kissing SZA on stage. We got to talk about this, but before we get into it, hello! My name is Sebastian, and I spill pop culture tea videos every single day. So if you're looking for a new messy best friend, you have found me. Best friend, girl, am I a fucking cheerleader? Bitch, I'm sexy, I'm cute, I'm popular to boot. I'm like fucking, why am I so fucking cheery? You know why? Because I'm about to have dinner, bitch. I gotta tell you what I'm gonna have for dinner. I'm gonna have some pasta with some prosciutto, some garlic freaking bread prosciutto with tomato and onion and cheese. So of course I'm excited. But listen, we gotta talk about last night, but oh, girl, my mouth is watering, bitch. We got to talk about last night because Justin Bieber surprised the whole world with a performance with SZA. And the reason I did not talk about this before is because there was no video of Hailey Bieber's reaction. I wanted to do this video full to give you guys Justin, the reaction of the public, and Hailey's reaction to Justin Bieber kissing SZA's hand in the performance. Now, Kendall Jenner was also there. A couple of their friends were there. Now, this performance, a lot of people actually have not the nicest things to say. So let's just get started with a little bit of what happened last night, Hailey Bieber's reaction, and what people are saying. Check this out. So Justin Bieber surprised LA with SZA, and as much as he, I guess, wanted this performance to go amazing, a lot of backlash is being sent his way and SZA's way because they're saying basically, how did his team allow him to act like this on stage, grabbing her the way he did and looking lost the way he did. Now, a lot of people have a lot to say about it, but first, let's see Hailey Bieber's reaction. So that was Hailey's authentic, raw reaction. Of course, she knew people were going to be recording her. There's a lot being said about the way that he looks so lost and the way that, like I said, he's grabbing onto SZA, but a lot of people are saying and accusing him of being on substances.
Okay, so I want to talk something about this video real quick because this is not a white boy infatuated with black women. This is both a crisis response, and a beautiful display of humanity all at once. What SZA is doing right there when she grabbed his face was grounding him. This is a man who potentially realizing that he is in the clouds more than he wants to be, which comes with some level of panic, and he's in front of a crowd. And she said, grab a face, I'm here, I've got you. She's holding him, she is grounding him, and making him centered. He kisses her hand after, and I think that this was actually a physical thank you. You can see him say, okay, I'm going to come back down to earth. She's grabbing him. This is an act and display of love that is incredible. She also safely got him onto the spot for mechanical departure. Yeah. I'm going to add to this slightly because I only had 60 seconds for that piece, but it's really weird to me that like what we as a community have focused on in that video is that like it's a white male and a black woman and like they're vibing. Like how are we as a community no longer seeing when someone is in crisis? Like it's very clear to me that he is going through something. It's been very clear for some time. The man is literally singing but has a mic in his hand, is not singing into it. He's not singing the right lyrics. SZA is spotting that. She is 100% giving healer energy. Like she is trying to reel him in, but we've like sexualized it in this weird way that doesn't need to happen. She is seeing something bad happening to a friend in front of a large scale audience, or regardless of whether like they're cheering for him or not. It was her moment to say like, we just got to get through this, baby. And that's what she was doing. I just wish we could be better at the way that we interpret the things that we're seeing. I hope that he is getting the help that he needs for what he was just actively going through in front of us. And I hope that we can be better support systems, even to celebrities, because they need to hear us saying good things. And like putting, oh, he loves black women, he hates his wife, like that's not helping any of the things that he's going through. I'm sure that his wife is a supportive woman who wants the best for him as well. So let's think about the way that we comment on things. Okay, love you, bye.
That Justin Bieber and SZA video is so sad to watch. Like, thank God for SZA. Thank God she was like babying him and you know, helping him throughout the whole thing, and like, you know, loving on him and just sending him, like, it just looked like she was giving him really good energy. But you could tell like he was high one, and that he got stuck in that position. He was just feeling it a little too much. And then he was brought back to life with that chin grab. Like, girl, thank you, girl, because it looked like he was, I don't know, it was just sad. Let's pray for Justin Bieber. Like, I really hope you're doing better now. I don't know. Help him, y'all.
I don't know if y'all are young or just a little slow, but Justin was not getting emotional on stage with SZA. He was nodding out. Yeah. He was about to go into that fit lead, okay? Love Justin down. I want to see him doing well, but that was not a show of emotion. He was not getting overwhelmed thinking about someone or something special, baby. He was fucking up her show. Okay? I'm gonna need y'all to use context clues, okay? Use your noggin. We love Justin, but he's on that shit. Okay? It's a lot going on right now. It's a lot going on for him right now, I'm sure. But all these public displays of him being unstable are pointing to a bigger issue, honey. And it's not him just being overwhelmed with being a new father. That man is on drogas.
Is Justin Bieber okay? Like, aside from hating his wife, is he okay? Because I've been seeing clips of him on stage last night with that lion lip syncer, and he looks like he's not okay. Like, at one point, she looked like she had to touch him to bring him back to life. It was people in the comments saying that they have great sexual chemistry. I don't know what fucking performance y'all was watching, but I didn't see that. It looked like that lady was trying to guide him so he didn't fuck up her set. That's exactly what it looked like was happening. Like, he really just looked completely out of it. I don't know what's going on. I don't really keep up with the Biebs. Only thing I know is that he hates his wife, so I don't know if he is struggling with something at the moment. But if that is the case, I feel like he shouldn't have been on that stage last night. And speaking of his psycho single white female wife, I think that y'all are just a little too hard on her. I think that y'all should give her some grace. Now, I'm not no white woman savior. However, I just feel as though it appears that Justin is going through something, right? Aside from him publicly hating her, he is clearly going through some things. So I feel like there's no telling what he is actually putting her through behind the scenes. Like, there's no telling exactly what she has to deal with, even though she signed up for it because she did stalk that man. I just feel like a little grace may be needed because we don't know what the fuck that girl is going through, you know?
I'm convinced that you guys have never hung around people who have either been drunk or highly intoxicated or just high, because I just watched that clip of Justin Bieber and SZA performing, and everyone's like, oh, when I hate my wife, final boss, or he really hates his wife, or he really needs to be with a black woman, or blah, 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 blah. No. Justin Bieber in that clip was not on this planet with us. And SZA was trying to reel him in because that man was higher than helium or whatever was going on. He was not here. And it really breaks my heart to see Justin Bieber like that because I grew up on Justin Bieber. I was a Justin Bieber fanatic from the moment he came out. Like, I went and saw his movie on Valentine's Day. There's gonna be one less lonely girl. Love him. Still obsessed with him to this day. And he has alluded a lot to the industry being the reason for just his unhealthiness. And it's heartbreaking to see because Justin Bieber is not the only one that's like that. There are so many, and it's so like infuriating to see how unprotected children who come into the industry are, and then how much like the industry just sticks their talons in you. Isn't it what it's called? Talons with the birds. Like they just stick them in you, and you just become a shell of yourself. You are just gone off into the ether. Justin Bieber has no freedom. Like, he cannot do what he wants. And I don't know if he hates Hailey or not. I don't know if he was forced to. I don't know that. But what I can say is the industry is not above pairing you with who they believe is going to help your image. So, praying for him.
I mean, look, obviously there is a lot of different narratives going around. The first one obviously being that he was on substances and SZA was trying to save the show by just kind of, being the, like kind of guiding him throughout the performance. A lot of people are saying that he was just very passionate and that he was very into the music. But some people saying that he couldn't even keep his eyes open, and that is a sign of being on an alleged substance. Others are saying that he was basically falling all over and just wasn't really rehearsed enough. I'm not obviously gonna say that he's on anything because, quite frankly, there is no proof. We have not seen any tests or anything, and also it is just allegations and at this point. But I do believe that Justin has gone through something, especially there. If you guys saw his eyebrows going up, he can barely keep his eyes open. And that's not a very good sign if you ask me. But again, we don't know for a fact that he is on substances. And to be honest with you, with all of the things that is going on regarding Diddy and regarding his past and all of the things, I just really do feel for Justin. But do I think that he was ready to go on stage? No. Do I think he's on substances? I really don't know. But after watching those videos of people talking and a lot of other comments suggesting similar things, I just can't help but wonder. But of course, it's all alleged. But what do you guys think about that? I just have to say, Justin, there's this thing about him that I always see in him, and I feel for him. I definitely do not overlook all the suffering of Selena Gomez, and I don't overlook, certain things. For example, him commenting on Chris Brown's Instagram is absolutely crazy to me. There's a lot of behavior that I always have felt like, girl, what is going on here, honey? What in the door of the Explorer is going on here, right? But at the same time, I feel for him because I do see that in his eyes. I just feel like he's so lost, and I feel like he's trying to get his stuff together, but I don't see him that kind of, I don't know. I just don't see a lot of evolving in him. I kind of see kind of backtracking, if that makes sense. But you know what? At the end of the day, who are we to judge? That's what I love saying after I gossip. I don't know, girl. It's just, for me, it's just they're always in the spotlight somehow. And it's absolutely crazy how his behavior is constantly something. And it's not like we're creating nothing out of something or something out of nothing, but it's like there's always something, girl. I mean, they're the gift that keeps on giving. And to be honest, I don't know. What do you guys think about what the body language experts are saying? What the people are saying? Did you find it inappropriate? What do you guys think about Hailey's reaction? Let me know all in the comments below. I was not surprised that he was on stage. There were some rumblings that he was going to surprise everyone. And I think he's also showing everyone that there is a new album coming out, that there's new stuff. I'm not sure about a tour. He didn't look so out of it like people were saying, because because they were saying that he looked out of it. I didn't really see that, but his facial expressions, yeah, maybe he wasn't out of it, but he was in another dimension, bitch. Okay. So what do you guys think about this? Let me know in the comments. I also just recently got back from Hawaii yesterday, and I'm trying some snacks that I brought over to you guys. So here's me trying a couple snacks from Hawaii. So I got a bunch of snacks, best friend, but this is the Hawaiian Host Genuine Classic Original Toasted Chocolate Milk Chocolate. Toasted Coconut Milk Chocolate Macadamians. Now, you guys know Hawaii is very, very popular for its macadamians, so I'm very excited. Hawaii was amazing, you guys. I have a breakdown of like the cost and stuff because a lot of you guys were like, oh my God, you guys are so rich. Girl, it's called budgeting. It's called saving for almost, 8 months, honey. It's not rich, okay? So this is the way it looks, and it looks delicious. Let's try it. Cheers. Oh my God, you know what? It's softer than I anticipated. Indulge in the flavors of aloha. Experience luscious layers of toasted coconut, crunchy toffee, and creamy milk chocolate, all wrapped around buttery macadamia nuts and expertly dusted with cocoa powder. You know what? I don't know if you can get these in Amazon. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. Oh, it's more crunchier. It's rich. It's creamy. There's no flavor that's overpowering. Okay, so these are Cook-Wees, and they are Maui cookies, white chocolate macadamia nuts, okay? I got these. Where did I get these? I have no idea. Oh, off the bat, girl, the smell is delicious, okay? They, like I said, they are white chocolate macadamia nuts. So let's look at the size of that cookie. That's a good size of cookie, bitch. Cheers. Oh, you know what? I don't see a chocolate. Oh, it's white chocolate. Okay, so maybe the white chocolate blended in with the beige. It's good. Not my favorite cookie, I will say. I like chunks. I like a good chunk, bitch. Doesn't have a lot of chunk. So, you know what? I'm going to eat them anyways because my husband doesn't like white chocolate. So, what I'm going to do with this is when I have some milk, I'll dunk it in there. They get soggy, then I'll eat it with a spoon. So that's what this is going to be for. So, anyways, oh, best friend, I hope you enjoyed that. I love you all so much. What do we think about Justin Bieber and SZA and Hailey Bieber's reaction? Let a bitch know in the comments below. I love you all so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Mwah. Bye.